My name is Jonathan Hudson, and I'm head of the radio TV department here at Greenfield Central High School.
All right, let's do sound checks.
They didn't necessarily make it.
At that age, you're really trying to develop communication skills. You know, when the high school kids come to you, you're trying to get them comfortable just learning how to talk to people. They don't have the polishedness maybe college students have, so you're really trying to get them to become better communicators. But then you introduce the equipment side of it, and then you kind of find out what their strengths and weaknesses are. But one thing I think we try to do well is we tell them on day one, you're going to be on camera. You're going to bring in a guest within the first 4 weeks of school, and you're going to be doing interviews, and you're going to be hosting, and you're going to be reading the news. So more than anything, before we dive into the equipment, we're just trying to develop their communication abilities, and that's extremely important. And I can't promise that I'm going to send you off to college as a master of everything, but you're going to have some level of comfort when it comes time to work with the equipment in the field. Yeah. So make sure that shot, you can probably scoot it up. So just roll it up. Make sure it's like here and up and it just shoots across. At our level, at the high school level, you're really looking for a really good effort, especially in your first and second year students, and then some level of proficiency, but you're mostly looking at the growth aspect. Have your weaknesses become strengths. So I'd say it's extremely important because if you do want to study this in college, you don't want to be shell-shocked when you come into a studio for the first time. You want to say, yeah, this software is different, this editor is different, this camera is different, but I've done this before. So you have some level of confidence based on what we try to do with our students here. I think everyone just needs someone to help them. You know, I wouldn't be where I was today if I didn't have good mentors. You know, I needed people to teach me, and I just want to be that for a kid that doesn't have it. There's a lot of kids that we have in our program that struggle with school. They may not have the best grades in math, English, science, and they need a place like a radio TV where they can build that confidence and then be able to move on either to college or to a career. So not everyone that comes here obviously goes into TCOM, but I'd like to think that they leave here with some good experience and some growth within themselves, not even from a technical standpoint, but hey, I just learned how to talk when I was here. You know, Mr. Hudson maybe put up my phone because he's got a phone box, and I learned how to communicate with other people. And I think by doing that, you just help your students grow. And the best part about being a teacher, like I said, is the freelance aspect of it. So I work freelance as an assistant director for Precise Take Multimedia, and I do a lot of work for them, so I'm always looking and observing about what's trending in the field and what can I bring into the classroom to make sure my students are prepared for the industry if they want to go that route. So I think that's the big thing is I really hope they have a good time here if they want to study it. I hope that they have some skills coming into college, and I hope that their career just continues to blossom. One of the things we want to work on in our editing is making sure that we have our titles pop a little bit more. So we have a good graphic, but the letters themselves, they need a little bit of a drop shot.